Tomorrow marks 1 year since a tornado tore right through the middle of La Crosse.
No one was killed or seriously injured, but the twister did cause significant damage throughout the city. For more on how our community is rebuilding 1 year later, we're joined now by News 8's Lou Hillman.
Well, guys, millions of dollars in damage, in fact, to homes, businesses, and the city of La Crosse itself. There are still some visible signs of the tornado, but for the most part, what remains are the memories of that frightening day. We're getting our first new look at just how powerful the tornado was that swept through La Crosse on May 22, 2011. This is surveillance video from Pepsi Cola of La Crosse, pointed at the intersection of Green Bay Street and West Avenue.
Everybody has a story about where they were, what they saw, who they were with.
Kyle DeLapp and his family had just returned home from a trip to the Twin Cities. They missed getting caught in the tornado by just minutes.
But we were relatively blessed, pretty lucky actually, compared to what happened to some of the people around.
That does not mean their home on the 1400 block of Green Bay Street made it out unscathed. It's also their business. The family runs an in-home daycare, which had to close for several days after the tornado hit.
It was interesting because tons of stuff got sucked into our porch. We found pieces of signs from Pepsi's warehouse up there.
Yeah, there's no question that having this event occur on a Sunday probably saved lives.
Dan Baumgart is with the National Weather Service. He says the tornado that hit La Crosse was an EF2 when it first crossed the river, packing winds between 110 and 120 miles per hour.
And then what it did is it cycled and it lifted, and so the storm kind of reorganizes itself, and then it intensified as it came into Houston County.
Why the tornado caused more damage in some areas along its path is a question science still has not been able to pinpoint.
Yeah, tornadoes are so unpredictable with their intensity, and there is quite a bit of variability within the tornado track itself.
What we do know is that the tornado caused significant damage to the city itself. Total repairs are estimated at $660,000. The majority of that is from damage to the Green Island Ice Arena. The city also spent thousands of dollars for debris removal and to replace all the damaged sidewalks. Despite the scope of damage, La Crosse did not receive any federal or state assistance.
There's really a lot less federal and state assistance than what people probably think there is out there. There's a lot of criteria that have to be met before the eligibility kicks in.
The tree started to come up, and this crack was brand new with their tornado.
Kyle DeLapp can still see signs of the tornado in his backyard, but his family's home has since been fixed up and their daycare reopened.
A bad experience, but we all survived, and that's the thing. I mean, life goes on.
And just this week, the city is starting to replant trees along the streets hit hardest by the tornado. Even so, residents say it will take years before their neighborhoods have the same look and feel.
Well, give us an idea when you look at the big scope of things in our area. What does it come down to as far as what really happened to the homes in our area?
We think about 200 homes sustained damage in the tornado, and that was about $6 million worth. The thing that I guess is really good for the homeowners, though, their private insurance is going to cover most of it.
And again, the takeaway from all this, no one injured or killed, which is pretty miraculous.
It's a minor miracle, to say the least.
Thanks, Lou.
Yep.
And we will continue our series 1 year later, Our Community Rebuilds, with special live reports tomorrow on the 1 year anniversary.
And we also have a special page on our website, news8000.com, and you can see viewers' videos of the tornadoes that hit our area and share your own story of what you were doing that day.